Hey, good morning. I'm going to talk to you today about the graphic novel series Lock and Key. This is volume one, Welcome to Lovecraft. Now, I read this a few years ago and I absolutely love the series. I'm constantly telling people to read it. But Netflix just released a TV show, which I super binge watched and loved, and it made me want to read the graphic novels all over again because while they're similar in a lot of ways, there's of course as always like some differences too. And I was like, I'm going to go back to the books and see like what really happened. So, anyways, this is written by Joe Hill and illustrated by Gabriel Rodriuez, and it is amazing. So, one of my favorite parts about it is it opens with such a great hook. Like, this is a graphic novel that opens with like a very grisly murder, and it hooks you right off the bat. Like, how could you not read more? And it basically centers around the Locke family. So at the start, we open with this like horrific targeting of the Locke family, where not all of them make it out. A lot of them are injured or dead, and it's really terrifying. And then the story flash forwards a few months, and the family has decided to try to have a new start. They move to the father's ancestral home, which is in New England. So they go across country to this home that the dad grew up in, but none of the rest of them have really ever experienced before. And I got to tell you all, the house is not what it seems. So there's some really interesting things going on in the house where it's like a mythic like blend of like horror and fantasy, and you're trying to figure out like what's going on this whole time, but there's definitely nefarious things afoot. So I don't want to spoil too much of it, but you have to pick up Lock and Key. It is so good. I love the series.